What if I told you that your greatest weapon isn't your words, your money, or your looks? Your ultimate weapon is your absence. Most people are completely terrified of walking away. They stay in toxic environments, they over-explain themselves to people who don't care, and they practically beg for a seat at tables where they are not respected. Why? Because the human ego is addicted to validation. But what happens when you cut off that supply? What happens when you look at a situation that drains your energy, and instead of fighting, you simply turn your back and walk away? Today we are opening the blueprint to the most powerful psychological tactic in human history, the art of withdrawal. By the end of this video, you will never look at relationships, arguments, or power dynamics the same way again. Let's start with a brutal truth. Human beings do not value what is easily available. It is a fundamental law of economics, and it is a fundamental law of human psychology. If diamonds were scattered on the street like gravel, nobody would bend down to pick them up. When you are always there, always replying instantly, always willing to argue, always trying to fix things, you become the gravel. Psychologically, you are signaling to the other person that your time and energy have no real value. You are telling them, no matter how you treat me, I will still be here. This triggers a subconscious reaction in their brain. They lose respect for you. It's not necessarily malicious, it's just human nature. We are wired to chase what is retreating and ignore what is standing still. When you stay and fight for someone's respect, you are playing their game. You are feeding their ego. You are proving to them that they hold the power over your emotional state. Now let's flip the script. Imagine you are in an argument or someone is subtly disrespecting you. Instead of raising your voice, instead of writing a massive paragraph to defend yourself, you go completely silent. You remove your attention. You walk away. In dark psychology, this is known as the negative punishment tactic. You are not attacking them, you are simply removing the reward, which is your presence. When you abruptly walk away, you shatter their reality. They expected you to react. They wanted you to get emotional, because your emotion gives them power. By walking away, you create a psychological vacuum. The human brain hates unanswered questions. When you leave without a word, their mind goes into overdrive. Why didn't they react? Do they not care? Did I go too far? Have I lost them? You have instantly shifted the power dynamic. You have taken control, not by dominating the space, but by leaving it. You become an unsolvable puzzle, and the ego is terrified of what it cannot control. Walking away triggers one of the deepest primal instincts in the human brain, the fear of loss, also known as loss aversion. Psychological studies prove that the pain of losing something is twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining it. When you are constantly available, there is no threat of loss. But the moment you pack up your energy and leave, the reality of your absence hits them like a physical blow. But here is the secret. You cannot fake a walk away. If you walk away just hoping they will chase you, you are still being controlled by them. You are still seeking their validation. A true walk away requires emotional detachment. You must reach a point in your mind where you genuinely accept that you do not need this person, this job, or this situation to survive. You must realize that your peace of mind is more valuable than their validation. When you walk away with genuine indifference, your energy shifts. People can feel it. They can sense when you are truly done. And that is exactly when they panic. That is when the tables turn and the chaser becomes the chased. So how do you execute this in your daily life? Rule number 1, stop announcing your departure. People who say, "I'm leaving," or "I'm done," are usually just begging for a reason to stay. Real power moves in silence. Just leave. Rule number 2, never look back. Once you make the decision to preserve your peace, cut the cord. No checking their social media, no asking mutual friends about them. Complete emotional blackout. Rule number 3, reinvest that energy into yourself. The time you spent overthinking about them must now be spent building your own empire, your mind, your body, and your goals. When you become obsessed with your own growth, walking away from toxic people doesn't feel like a loss. It feels like taking out the trash. Remember, you cannot force people to respect you, but you can refuse to be disrespected. Your absence is your ultimate power. Use it wisely. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button. Subscribe to the Ego Blueprint and never let anyone control your mind again. Stay powerful.